whoever out for that, they all tell you, you know, come to my temple and things like that, and worship idols, But no, you know, Jesus has words of eternal life. That's what he's offering. Life forever in heaven with him, free from guilt. You don't want that? Who don't want that? I don't know why people fight it. To be honest, I have no clue. It's like someone come tomorrow or today to you and say, this is all yours. Live here for free. Use whatever you want. You don't have to pay for nothing. It's all yours. You're my son, you're my daughter, you're my father. Just do whatever you want. And you said, no, it's not true, and you argue. Well, it makes no sense. How could we be like that, So cynical, so skeptical, And if you say yes, then, you know that it's not just a fairy tale. That's the secret, that's the miracle. Because once you say yes, your heart will open. And once your heart will open, the truth will start pouring in, And then all what questions will turn into answers. So that's how it worked for me. And when I did that choice, I just turned 18. Imagine that. But it was different times, 1997. So I was born in 1958. So in 1997, I decided that I want to change my life. But I didn't want to change it, for something stupid. I wanted to change it for something that would challenge me. And Jesus really challenged me a lot, his ideas, it was the greatest challenge, So I had to find out if it was the truth or not, It was important to me, because I could not live not knowing, because it never goes away, It's like either you accept the Lord or you won't go away. There is always someone coming by and try to scare you or convince you to. So you always have those discussions. If it's not today, it will be tomorrow, or next month, or next year. But, you become 60, 70, and still somebody comes to bother you. Knocking on your door on Sunday. Knock, knock. Who is it? With the Jehovah's Witnesses. With the Mormons. So it never goes away. So it's better you find out yourself, because you can get in trouble, because anyone can come and say whatever they want. You know nothing about it, And you might say, oh yeah, sure. And you may agree in the wrong thing, like a lot of people do, right? So make your own research, look things over, and then when somebody try to talk to you, you're prepared, and if they try to scare you, then you scare them instead. They will not come back anymore. Say, forget this guy. Yeah, you see, it's we have to be smart about it, and I'm sure, we can be smart if we wanted to. I can just be dumb and, say I don't care, whatever. I will see later. That's not smart, I never. You don't face life this way usually. You want to know. You want to know if somebody took some money from you from the bank, you always check in your account, the bills, if somebody charge you and everything. You can be smart on that. Like I know you are. But why not be smart with your soul so that nobody try to steal it, or damage it, protect it. So you must do that. And your kids, if you have children, you must help them too to protect it, because they also are after your kids as well. The whole spiritual realm, it's after our souls. So we need to take care of it. So what else can I say? But, yeah, it's like I'm just doing this video, talking. It's not easy because I don't have anybody to ask me questions. So there's nobody here right now. I wish there was like a person who knew how to to make me talk, to ask me questions and stuff. So I have to come up with everything, and it's not easy. But until now, it's coming all right, I guess. But I wonder sometimes if maybe I run out of things to say, and then I cannot finish what I'm doing. So, but I have no choice. I mean, either I try or I don't. So, yeah. Yeah. It's a beautiful day outside. Yeah, I need to control my thoughts. I can't afford it because if I don't control my thoughts, I have to be here in this room, in this present, and somebody called me. I didn't answer the phone. It was far. It was from where I used to travel from India. They just wanted to video chat with me. But I didn't feel very close to this person. So I don't know what we will be talking about it. And, probably just the usual things, how are you, and what you do, and how you feel. And there will not be much connection. And I would have talked with them, but it's just that at this moment, I just cannot talk to anybody like that. I have to kind of pick and choose, if it's beneficial to my health, and it doesn't tie me down, then I want to talk to them, So probably they will not even understand if I try to explain. So, but it's good for me like this. I have to have, otherwise I don't know if I could take it, And so see how life is all about adaptation. You have to know how to adapt, you know. And some people have a hard time because they try to please everyone, you know. I have this friend also. She's almost going through a breakdown, you know, because she cannot say no to people. She helped all her kids because they need her, and she's always there for them. But they're all taking. They don't thinking about her health. I think she could have a heart attack. The doctor told her if she doesn't slow down, she's going to make it very long. And in spite of that, she still say yes, yes. It's okay, like I said, but say no to some people, you know. So say no to selfish people, even if it's your own kids. You know, just say no until you feel better. You know, so I learned to do that. You know, so sometimes you have to say no, or don't say anything. You know, so this way they don't know what you're thinking. You know, but don't. You know, don't just kill yourself by, you know, by, you know, by being too soft. You cannot be soft in this world. You have to be a little tough, you know, tough with love, you know, not with anger, of course. So, and I like it this way, because now if I wasn't doing this, I could not even make this video for you. Imagine. The reason I can talk and feel happy and peaceful is because I push some of those, you know, bad energy away from me. So I don't have it. I'm free from that. And I can do this now, you know. So, yeah. So you adapt to the situation, you know. Doing construction is very a nice job, nice profession. Because sometimes you don't have tools and you have to adapt. Sometimes you miss things and your imagination has to go very, very fast and say, okay, I don't have this, but I don't want to waste time, so I better find the solution quickly. So you adapt, you know. You use whatever, you know, whatever is there. So, but if you don't adapt, you break, you don't accomplish anything. You're just complaining and getting frustrated, you know. So adaptation is something to learn about it, you know. So, oh, it's a bit warm here. Oh yeah, I should have turned the fan on. I just forgot it. So, well, I don't like it, but at this point I shut the window because I didn't want the noise. So now, okay, my oxygen is on. So at least I can breathe, you know. I went to the bathroom and I come back and I forgot to put my oxygen on. And I was here in my computer for 10 minutes and I couldn't breathe. And then I realized, what is my oxygen? I went to get it. Because, you know, I wasn't used to have it. So, but I'm getting used to it now. I'm used to the oxygen. God, imagine I need to have oxygen. I cannot. Imagine I was breathing all the time without it. And I never even realized what a miracle it was to breathe. And now I realize I could not live without this. Oh, baby. we take so many things for granted, eh? So, so sometimes, you you hurt your little finger, and then you say, "Oh my God!" It's like I cannot use my hand now, because my little finger it got hurt, you know. Or maybe you cannot hear one ear, and then you miss what people are saying. It's so you start appreciating your health until you lose it. But this is life, the way it is, we cannot do anything about it, That's how we realize things until we go through it. So, but well, anyway, good thing I can edit. So, so if there is too much gap, then I close it down. Oh God, thank God for technology. You can do different things. Yeah. Well, it's not going to be perfect image and maybe even the sound, but I didn't do this to make a movie or a show. I'm doing just so you can hear me and understand me, and so I think it's good enough. Yeah. Well, you know what? I have an idea. Because I'm running out of idea. Well, I have one, but this is an idea that maybe will help you to have an idea for me. So maybe that's could be helpful to me. So, because I can come ways up with something, a subject to talk about it. But what about maybe you have something that you would like me to talk about? I mean, it could be anything, but no politics. I don't want to talk about politics. So, just anything you want to know, and I can look at it, like leave a comment maybe, and say, Joseph, would you make a video maybe regarding this topic here? So, maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know what you will ask. So, but that could be interesting. And so, to give me, a bit more variety. So, and I'm looking forward to it. Well, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But if you feel like you want to say something, by all means, go ahead. Go ahead. So, right, like this. I don't know. So, it's so quiet here while I'm alone in the room. It's supposed to be quiet, and it is quiet. Yeah, they have a TV here, right in front of my bed. The first few days, they ask me, can we turn it? They if I wanna own, So, I mean, what can I watch anyway? It's like, and, I hate remote control. Sometimes I press the wrong button, and then something comes up, and I have to hear it, and unless I shut it down. So, and then if I watch something good, then I chose not to watch TV for many years now. So I use my computers sometimes to watch things. Boy. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I have to take some saliva from my mouth because of there is pressure in my lung on my lungs, so it push away, and so I have to get rid of the spit. So there is no blood or anything. It's just clear, but it's very uncomfortable. I think the medicine that they give me every day, morning and night, it really helps a lot. It's like it's controlling all the pain, and if I didn't have, I don't know what would happen, without the medicine. I really hope that I'll be able to continue to feel the way I feel now is good. It's good. It's not bad. So sometimes I am even much better. It's like, and then some of the time maybe I'm a bit, more in pain than others. But usually I'm pretty good. So I hope I have more time like this. It's good, it's good. Life is good, eh? It's very good. Wow. So there's so many opportunity in life. Eh? You can do so many things. You just need imagination. With imagination, my God, you can make so many things. Who can stop you? Once you visualize, see, you have to be able to visualize how your life wanted to be. So if you can do that, that's quite an amazing skill. So, and but I don't understand how people cannot visualize their dreams and like be with somebody nice, and make it happen. And instead that they, visualize to be with somebody who mistreat them. Somebody bad, and then they meet all these nice people, and they don't visualize themselves being with them. So, and and then visualize the wrong stuff, like a house that you can never have, a job that nobody will ever give you because you're not good at it. So why do you visualize things that are not realistic? That's why I never understood that. Why don't visualize something that you know you could achieve, so that with some effort and some work, but it's within your means and capability, so, I mean, I could never visualize myself to be like a musician, for example. I mean, it's like, I have no clue about music, I don't even know what I'm hearing, I know if I like it, it makes me feel good or not, but I don't know what you're doing and, which chords you're using. I could never understand it. It's not me, and yet some people sometimes visualize things in that capacity, It's like, they want to be like a scientist or going in the moon or wherever. How can you go, if you don't even have, the credential you never went to school or something. It's just dreaming, I stopped dreaming. Not like that, I stopped dreaming like that. I used to dream and talk about things like that, mostly with my ex-wife before. You talk about all these things that you could do together, like, go to this place or that place, or, buy a farm and growing food and raising animals. I had no money when I was talking about that, I know. How would I buy all those things? So, and I just bore her to that at night, especially before going to bed. Listen, I have an idea. I saw this house, I saw this farm. And she said, yeah, you told me already. No, but it's another one. No wonder she get tired of me. So, yeah, just keep your thoughts to yourself. That's what I'm learning to. Don't say things without going through your mind first. Some people just open their mouth and then like a voice comes out. It makes difference, to be silent. I have a hard time to be around people. Well, some people who talks all the time, and they never stop. I mean, I like maybe the first 5 minutes, but then, after that, you hear them always talking, and then you realize that you don't even know what they're talking about, you just forget, and it doesn't interest you anymore. So, yeah, it's, there are a lot of things that people should not be doing and they're doing, and that's why they create what they create, because they don't pay attention to how things are going, around them, inside of them. So, well, maybe for today it's enough. Well, it's never enough, but for today I just don't feel like I have too many other things I wanted to talk about. So, so until next time, I guess. And wow, one more video today I did. Not so long, but it was done. And I thank you guys, and God bless you. Jesus loves you. I do too. even though we don't know each other, my love it's open to the whole world. So that's my gift from God to you. So just take it, use it, and be happy. All right, guys? Ciao, ciao. All right. Let me see.